Alright, what's happening, folks? For y'all don't know, my name is Youngbo and I go by the Rideshare Trapper, you know what I'm talking about. And this here is a quick video that I want to bring y'all inside the car with the, you know what I'm saying, the star, you know what I'm saying, and let you folks know what exactly is required for both to get through a shift. What are some daily essentials? What are some I absolutely got to have these to complete the task of, you know, obtaining that cash when I'm on my rideshare trapping type of time, you know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, let's start the video. Okay, obviously the first thing that I'm gonna need in the car if I'm trying to do some rideshare trapping is a cell phone so I can log into my rideshare account, you know what I'm saying, and begin to work. So that cell phone that I use is the exact same cell phone that I'm recording this video on right now, you know what I'm saying? It happens to be an iPhone 13 at the time, but depending on what I got going on, it might be an iPhone, whatever. You know, it switches from time to time, whatever iPhone I'm dealing with at the time, but it's the iPhone always. I'm not an Android. I haven't really tried to do it on Android in a while, you know. I don't necessarily have an up-to-date enough Android that I feel comfortable enough to try it on, but hey, regardless of it, I'm gonna take my iPhone with me. I gotta have at least one iPhone that's you know, on that has service so I can use it. I don't like to use Wi-Fi and all that other stuff, so I'm gonna just take me one iPhone that is on with service, logged into my rideshare account, obviously, and that is mandatory. I'm not one of those guys who like to ride and hold my phone. If the situation required and I'm not having the phone holder available because maybe the one I have at the moment is broke and I haven't had time to go to the store in between rides and get another one, but I'm going to necessarily always have to have me some type of phone holder in my car, whether it be the one that goes on the vent, whether it may be one on the windshield, although I'm not a fan of those, whether it be one that go on the dash, again, not a fan of those. My personal favorite is the one that go in the cup holder, and I actually have my own line of those that I do sell, so, you know, you can get some of those in the both, and that's neither here nor there anyway, so you know what I'm saying, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, like, I gotta have my phone holder is necessary, so number one is this mandatory. I got to have the phone, obviously. Number two, I got to have the phone holder. I'm not the guy that try to improvise and do it any other type of way. I wouldn't be comfortable. Okay, after that, obviously I'm going to need a charger for the phone. So again, depending on the phone that I have, I'm either going to have a, you know, the standard iPhone charger, or I might have the iPhone, the USB charger, you know, depending on what phone I'm using for at the time being. And you know, my passengers, they also get to reap the benefit of this, because whatever charger I ain't using, if they happen to have the other phones, it works out, unless they have something that, you know, whatever, you feel me? But anyways, yeah, man, you know, I gotta have a charger. So chargers is mandatory. Okay, so we got the phone holder, we got the phone, we got the chargers for the phone. Okay, I got to have my headphones. Me personally, I'm an Apple guy, so I go with AirPods, because obviously I'm an Apple guy. It just makes more sense. So I go with AirPods. I gotta have my AirPods. So I got my phone holder, my chargers, and my AirPods. One of these chargers obviously go for this, and I don't have it. I got two sets of AirPods, so I got one that goes for each one. So depending on what phone I got, depending on what charger it is, so it always works out. I never have it any other way. So the AirPods is mandatory. So okay, we got all of the necessities to actually get the job done. Okay, after that, mandatory, if I don't got nothing else up in this thing, I got to have some gum. I use this gum to help me with dealing with the confidence aspect from time to time. You know, I just feeling nervous of having people in the back seat with me, interacting with different people and all of that. It just keeps me a little bit more calm. It just helps me stay a little bit more focused and control of, you know, myself. So, you know, I just keep the gum. It just helps everything flow by a little bit more better. And I am a smoker as well. I smoke time to time when I'm not on the clock, when I'm not working, you know. So it helps with that as well, to keep that off of me if I don't happen to have, which, as we move on to the next thing on the list, is sunflower seeds. Me personally, I like to keep sunflower seeds up in the car because, again, like I say, I smoke, but I don't smoke at work. I don't smoke before work. I don't smoke until I'm done with work for the day, because I don't want to be on the road under the influence in any form, shape of the way. That is not cool. That is, you're actually paid. Part of your job description is to transport people there safely. So if you're under the influence, then you can't properly do it. So I don't condone in doing that shit until after you're off the clock for the day, family, for the day. But anyways, though, to help me ensure that I stay true and do as I'm supposed to, sunflower seeds will help me get through that 12-hour shift, you know what I'm talking about? And then I got the hot kind too, because sometimes when I'm getting a little bit sleepy, if I'm putting the overnight time or it's early in the morning, you know what I'm saying, I'll pop these hot bad boys in, I eat these. Eating them plus the fact that they hot as hell is gonna help me stay up a little bit longer. So obviously with that, the nigga mouth gonna get hot, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep me some water up in the car, you know what I'm saying, to stay properly hydrated. But not just one bottle. I usually keep multiple bottles up in here, and bigger bottles than this, but whatever, that's either here or there. You get the point, I gotta keep water up in there. And outside the water, I gotta keep me one of these, you know what I'm saying? I usually pop one of these right before I start eating these, because obviously I'm getting a little bit tired, right? So yeah, that's how that go. And folks, that pretty much is the essential the young almighty Rambo got to have up in the car with him while I'm out here ride share trapping, you know what I'm saying, making this Uber thing happen, this Uber Lyft thing happen, man, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's real simple, man. That's all it requires for me to come out here and fulfill my desires. It's that simple, man. How is this not abundant? How is this not a blessing? Come on, man. This is a gift, man. This is really a gift, and I just love it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's all it is, man. That's it. Simple things. Simple things. Oh, obviously in gas. I forgot gas. So you give me these things right here. You give me these things right here. This right here. Give me this right here. And just know, this right here, plus a car with gas, cell phone, phone holder, just some time. Hey, man, just believe a whole bunch of money is going to be made, Jack. No plan, man. Paper is going to be made, boy. For real. Nah, man, but yeah, man. I appreciate y'all folks, you know, for lending me your time, man, lending me your mind, man, you know, and share some of my personal tips, hopefully helping you elevate your grind, man. So, you know, like I said before, man, it's Almighty Bo, a.k.a. the Ride Share Trapper, man. And this is Rich off of Ride Share, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not already there, you got to realize you are there. You know what I'm saying? Just see yourself there, and then you can meet me there and not worry about trying to beat me there. Just come and join us, man. We already here, man. The fact that we can get this cash, man, we are abundant, baby. This is a blessing, baby. You understand what I'm saying? We getting drug dealer money without the drug dealer problems, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, we getting mediocre drug dealer money without the mediocre drug dealer problems, baby. 12 pull us over, it ain't nowhere close to over. They gonna say what they gotta say and send us on our way, and we gonna proceed to get money with speed. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, man, again, Almighty Bo, for those who don't know, a.k.a. the Ride Share Trapper. This is Rich off Ride Share. Until next time, man, I'll holler at y'all.